Hey guys, Blaumagier here, and we're back with another episode of Let's Play Dragon Quest IV. In this episode, we're going to hopefully make some progress towards getting our own shop. You're from Lakanaba. Then the bridge must have been repaired, I presume. Find the prince's letter and the items. Oh, you have to use the item. Tornico reads the prince's letter. My beloved Ronnie, I still daren't mention anything about our affair to Da. And I'm just after finding out that he plans to invade your dear land of Endor. I had to do something before that happened. Please inform your father before it's too late. Oh, my Regan, so selfless. I must inform father at once. Daddy! Ah, my dear Veronica, I know, I overheard what the gentleman said. But there's no cause for alarm. Now, it's Mr. Talun, I believe. I would like you to deliver this letter to His Majesty, King Seamus of Balmoral. Alright. I trust I can rely on you. It is most important. Alright, so if we do this, maybe he'll let us open up a shop. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to stock up on some Wings of Chimera. Because not only does that make traveling faster, but we've also got these two time-sensitive servants on hand. About 5 of them. We'll put them in the bag. Well, there's always room in your bag. Of course. Alrighty. Balmoral. So, we gotta deliver this letter to the king. I imagine we also have to use it. Tornico reads out the royal scroll. Your Majesty, King Seamus of Balmoral. I apologize for the rather abrupt nature of this missive, but there is an urgent matter I must bring to your attention. It seems my daughter, Princess Veronica, and your son, Prince Regan, are in love. Though I would not recommend excessive haste in the matter, I wish to propose that they marry. Sincerely, King Norman of Endor. So that's the crack, is it? Well, if Regan marries Veronica, he'll be the next king of Endor in any case. I'll lay claim to Endor without having to lift a finger, so I will. Ahem. So, your service to the country is duly noted. I'll send an envoy to Endor right away. You can leave now. We're not going to leave before we dump off some more equipment. Let's see, I got a leather shield and bronze armor. That's good enough. I'm pretty sure I can get more than that. I'll go with that. It's more than I paid for it, at least. And I believe that is all the armor I have. Yes. Alright, so now we will head back to the king. And in case it hasn't been made clear, when using Chimera's wings or the spell Zoom, you need to be outdoors, or else you will hit your head on the ceiling. And it can be humorous for a time or two, until you keep doing it. And then you're like, dang it, why do I keep hitting my head? Why can't I remember to do this outdoors? Ah, Mr. Talun, welcome back. I have already received a reply from Balmoral. It's good news, and largely thanks to you. As promised, I hereby grant you permission to open a shop in Endor. Nice. I can hardly believe it, for I love to be recognized at last. I can marry my dear Regan. Your name's Tornico, isn't it? Thank you, Tornico, from the bottom of my heart. Alright, let's talk to that chap about buying that shop over there in that there southwestern corner of Indoor over there. And I suppose this game has enough bad accents without me adding to it. Sorry, is the shop downstairs closed, you say? Yeah, we've already seen you say that like twice before already. How about it then? I'll sell it to you for 35,000 gold coins. What do you say? Sure. You haven't got enough money, young man. I may be old, but I'm not daft. Yet. Alright, so we need 35,000 gold. That's a simple enough task, right? Well, there is that guy that'll pay big bucks for that goddess statue. And I just happen to know where it is. But we'll stop off here first. I started excavating this tunnel so as I could get to a port town I'd heard of in the east. 'Tis me dream to travel the world, you see, to have a ship to me name and go off in search of treasure. But I ran out of gold, so I did. 'Tis a pricey business digging a tunnel, lad. And in jig time I found these gray hairs on me head. If I could only raise another 60,000 gold coins, I could restart the work. Well, lad, will you help an old man live out his dream? Sure. You will? Well, you'll be needing a shop first, so as you can earn the gold we'll need for this little venture. Alright, more reason to get a shop. So again, we will head out in search of that statue. Alright. Well, there's not much we can do right there. Kinda limits what we can do. But there's a raft here, so perhaps we will make progress this way. As we fall down multiple levels. Sure are lots of staircases here. Alright, we got some familiar enemies, but it's the first time we've encountered them in this chapter. Alright, now Hardy and Laurel, much like Healy in Chapter 1, cannot be controlled. They also do not gain experience, and so their stats are pretty much set in stone. Alright, Tornico reached level 4. And he learns Padfoot, which I believe reduces the encounter rate. Yeah. But I don't really care about that. Nice Chimera Wing. Alright, now you need to make sure you get all of the treasure chests on the bottom floor here, or on this floor right now while you can. Alright, we got a new enemy here, the Elipus. I don't really know what to say about it. It's there. Well, it's not there anymore, but leather armor. You can sell that in Balmoral for a nice price. Now, just what the devil is up with this cave? It's just making a Madden out of me? Huh. Never heard that word before. I can't make away with the treasure. Most of the treasure is out of reach. Apparently it's confusing that thug. Well, that's what I call anyone dressed like that. Alright, sometimes the vampire bats start out confused, which can be kind of helpful. Generally they'll end up attacking any other monsters, or even themselves if they're confused. Of course, he missed himself, but he still tried to attack himself. Alright, Tornico reached level 5. So it is very helpful to have both of Hardy and Laurel with you, because they make it so easy to storm through this stuff. Alright, we got a new enemy, the lugworm. Really not any different from Wiggly's. Just a little bit stronger. Now this cave is actually a good place to level up. Even later in the game with different characters. Anyways, we'll step on this button here. And it lowers the water level. Now we should be able to do something around here. As long as monsters don't impede our progress. There's actually quite a few chests here. I mean, the whole point of this cave is to give you a bunch of money and stuff you can sell. Like, say, I just got 760 gold coins. Sweet. I told you this chapter was obscene with the amount of money it gives you. Another Chimera Wing. Nice, nice. As Laurel is displaying that he will tend to waste his MP. Alright, Tornico reached level 6. His levels are just flying in here. And we learned I for distance, which I believe will just show you nearby towns and stuff. Another medical herb. Alright, can't go past that now. But I think there's a staircase on the other side, so we should be able to get past it. Man, this is the only spell he knows? Jeez, I thought he had Frizz. Oh well. Tornico is still racking in the experience, so it's all good. Good luck, a Holy Lance. That'll be nice to sell. Alright, Bantamweight. We haven't seen these guys since the Lockter. They're not too big a deal with Laurel and Hardy in tow. Alright, I'm gonna come back to that later. Oh, this is the entrance. I see. Alright, so we will explore the rest of this level before we get on that raft. In fact, I may have to cut this video before we get on the raft. It's all good though, all good. Right, steel broadsword. Nice. It's always good to get those. An iron lance. More money in the bank. So basically, there's a bunch of treasure chests in this cave with equipment that fetches a high price that Tornico can't equip anyways. It's like the game is saying, sell me! But you do need 35,000 gold. So yeah, it's kind of justified. Alright, Tornico reached level 7. And here we are back in the other room that we dropped down to begin with. Anyways, I gotta cut this episode here, so if you like my videos, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, tell your friends about it, and I'll see you guys later.